why don't we talk about how much we appreciate things other people do? And the main thing about this video is, do you tell them that? Do you tell them you appreciate it? Do you thank them? Do you show your appreciation? Um, in my current situation, my wife and I do different things. Currently, right now at this moment, she's cleaning the bathroom and she'll sweep the floor and do the laundry and all those things. So I will go in there and look at the bathroom and tell her how wonderful it looks. And then sometimes she'll say, "Hey, did you notice the bathroom?" And I go in there and look. I go, "Wow, that's wonderful," because I'm not a cleaner. I'm not that kind of guy. If I didn't have to, I'd either hire someone in or just make a point of going and doing it once a week myself, which I don't want to do. And then I'm more of the cook in the family. I like to cook and have a good time. And when she's sitting in the recliner watching TV and I bring her something to eat, tells me how much she appreciates me making it. I surprise her with stuff. And so we both really realize how much the other one is putting out an effort to make our home wonderful and how much we appreciate each other. And then we're lucky, we're both retired. So in the morning, we sit and have a cup of coffee, and I have tea. And then um, the point of this is that we'll talk about national things, world things, and then we talk about how much we appreciate each other. Um, right now, we're working on helping her daughter with her car. And so we're making plans to do that. And I tell her how much, because women usually aren't car people, and she's become more of a car person since she's been around me. She enjoys it and understands the maintenance and the care and what you need to do. And as I said, she's a real cleaner, so she makes sure her daughter's car gets nice and cleaned. And so she's gonna talk to her daughter about making sure we get notified when the oils needs to be changed, and I'll help her do that to save some money. And then we'll bring it up here and wash it and clean it and do things like that because we have a membership at a car wash. And so it just makes it so nice when someone says, "I appreciate you and how much you've done for me." And the willingness that people are willing to show you, especially your partner, your spouse, that they do things for you and you need to tell them thank you. And just like yesterday, my wife came back from running to the grocery store, which is usually my job, and she did that. And then she said, "I'm going to take you out to lunch," and she did. So it's just surprising what you can do. But just, I know it's tough sometimes to say thank you or remember, um, but you really need to try. You need to look at it that if someone did that for you, would you say thank you to them instead of just getting used to the person you're with doing it and it's just not a big deal. And so you need to appreciate it every time and go from there. Um, I know when I worked for my company, they had a deal where if you did something, they could award you $25 real easy as a little thank you. 50 and hundreds were rare, but we started finding out that we would have national meetings. Pardon me. We'd have national meetings, and if you look at $25, some people would have $500. So 5 times 4 is 20. They got recognized 20 times, and we wouldn't get recognized at all. And I asked my boss about that, and he was kind of old school. And he goes, "Well, I do forget about doing that. I don't look at it." He goes, "I'm more of a that's your job kind of guy, and that's what you should have done in the first place. And, I don't look at it as over and above. I look at it as that's what you got paid for." So I'll say this nicely. He was pretty frugal. And so we kind of started helping each other out because on our performance summary at the end of the year, I would spend like 8 hours typing mine up and sending it to him. And for a while, one of the things was, did you get any bonus awards? And so I just contacted my coworkers and I said, "Hey, you've done some great things. I'm going to give you a bonus." And then I said, "I want you to give me a bonus." So we started giving each other bonuses. So at the end of the year, we would have anywhere from 5 to 10 bonuses, and you could write that down on your performance review for the year. And I must admit, one of the funny stories about that is our boss caught on to that. And he goes, "I want y'all to quit giving each other bonuses." He goes, "That's really my job." And it kind of was, and it kind of wasn't. The company, um, the company was okay with it. I mean, you're working for a multi-billion-dollar company. $25 here and there, they don't even look at it. In fact, I was called one time and told to quit sending in reports for $50 because it cost $100 just to check it out to pay someone. He said, just pay them. So these are the things you need to do: is show your appreciation, don't forget, and just something off of the cuff. And like, uh, I tell my wife, your hair looks great. She styles it differently. She's got curly hair and she'll straighten it out. She's off right now to go get her hair done. And I'm going to come back and make sure I've got it in my mind. When she comes back, I'm going to look at her and say, your hair looks great. And I think one of the things you can really do, if you know, when you're out and women get dressed, and I really take an interest in my wife's clothes. She'll put on something and I'll say, no, I like that one better. Um, and you know, and help her out and dress and tell her what I like and what I don't like. And then she really appreciates, because you're taking an interest. And women, you know, women will tell you the same thing. My wife will tell me, you look good in that, and I tell her, thank you very much. And it does make you feel good. And then you can ask for criticism, say, hey, does this look okay? And if they go, no, you need to do this, and go do it, you know, and because they're looking at you, you can't really see yourself. So that's really all I have today for that, is just show appreciation and show them, give them a hug, give them a kiss, just, you know, pat them on the back, say thank you for doing that. And we tell each other thank you all the time, even when we get each other a glass of water. So as usual, like, subscribe, hit the bell, make a comment. And as always, tell people about this channel so they can also become a millionaire, and how to get along in a marriage and things like that. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.